Allett is well known for their minimalist wallets like the travel wallet that I've been testing. However, they've recently expanded their carry options into a new line of slings that I also really like. Today I have the Daily Crossbody Sling to show you. It's a small 4-liter sling, well organized, has a ton of pockets, holds a lot of gear without being too big or bulky. They did a good job with the quality on the Daily Crossbody, midweight 420 dinner recycled nylon, water resistant coating, large number 8 YKK zips. They have a nice smooth operation, a double zipper here on the main compartment, so you can open this from either direction or lock these together with a micro lock if you want. I really like the colorways they chose for these bags. This is the Lunar Ash. They all have this really bright orange lining, which really makes it pop and easy to find your gear on the inside. The only criticism I have of this lighter colored bag is there's a few places where the inner bright orange liner material is directly behind the exterior fabric. It's not super obvious, but you can see it if you look for it. For example, right here on this top section of the bag, if you look closely, you can kind of see a little bit of the orange coming through from the inner lining fabric. Also slightly evident over here on the sides and a little bit on the bottom. However, I suspect this is only going to happen on this lighter colored bag, and it's not going to be an issue on any of the other colorways. For the organization on the crossbody, they managed to put a lot of useful pockets on this bag without making it too bulky. Like this front pocket, zipper starts a little down. This pocket has some of its own volume here. It's aligned with this very soft fabric. Feels like a faux suede material. Great pocket for storing sunglasses or your phone. The interior of the Daily is large. The main volume is this large compartment here. Also some further organization. On the front of the bag, you have these 3 stretchy sleeves. Feels like the same soft suede feeling fabric. Also a key leash and a small micro pen holder. The only other organization in here is a slim padded sleeve on the back, and behind that another zipper pocket, good for storing something thin like a passport or travel wallet. As far as padding goes, this bag has a ton of it for storing more fragile items. This front pocket here is padded, this layer separator is padded, it has this divider sleeve is padded, and the back panel. So 4 layers of padding front to back. Pretty much the only part of this bag that isn't padded is the bottom. And I think this is pretty good for kind of a smaller 4-liter sling. It's only 8.8 ounces or 249 grams. So that's an overview on the features on the Daily Crossbody. So now I want to pack a few things into here so you can see kind of what I've been carrying around in here, and I can show you how much you can fit in this bag. So again, most of the volume is going to be in this large 4-liter main compartment. This thing is going to hold pretty much anything you want to put in here that's under that size. For example, it can eat a 1-liter fat Nylon bottle. Wouldn't recommend putting that in there because it's going to take up a good chunk on the bottom of this pack. But something smaller like a 1/2-liter water bottle is going to fit in there very easily, or another item like a small windbreaker rain jacket or an umbrella very easily fit in the bottom of this pack. Basic carry, phone, wallet, keys. Chum's Surf Short is the best I found for a travel wallet. For carrying a passport, the Allett travel wallet here is also a good choice. This is my standard set of minimalist travel gear. Camera I usually carry when I'm doing filming. DJI Pocket 3, Action 2, earbuds, mini charge cord, 5 milliamp hour battery pack, and some other miscellaneous gear. Tiny nano bag for groceries, a pen, lip balm, mini pill bottle for emergencies, sunglasses, hand sanitizer, and sunscreen. This back sleeve here is also great for holding a tablet or e-reader because it's padded on both sides with this padded divider. I have 2 to show you as far as size goes. This Onyx book here, it's a little under 8 inches wide, and that's going to pretty easily fit in that back sleeve with a little bit of room. This is an Aldo cube. It's a little about 8 1/4 inches long, and this is pretty much the max kind of tablet size that you can fit in this back sleeve. And just to show you overpacking this bag a little bit, I put everything I had on the table except for the wallet and keys. And I can barely get this front zipper shut, but it does fit in there. So phone, all this other kind of mini small gear, camera, sunglasses, both cameras, tablet, and rain jacket. That's pretty much maxing this thing out. So while you can fit all this gear in here, it's going to be really packed very tight. So I'd recommend you packing this thing out. If you want to take the rain jacket, maybe get rid of the tablet, one of the small cameras, and this is kind of a more of a reasonable set of gear to fit in this sling. Let me show you what that looks like. The rain jacket, sunglasses, DJI camera here, and then a phone in this front pocket. And there's plenty of room here on the top for all this other small gear and smaller gear over here in these stretchy pockets on the side. So again, that's everything I just had on that table there, fully packed out. Full, but a little bit more reasonable volume for daily carry. Carry system on the Daily Crossbody, thin webbing strap, no padding, but it's a small sling, so it doesn't really need padding. This thing attaches a little bit below the top of the bag, so it's gonna sit more or less flush with your side. The webbing strap is a closed system, so it doesn't have any straps dangling. Has a lot of adjustability here. I had it close to the extended length, but just to show you here, pop it all the way out. You can get this thing to sit pretty low. The other way, very adjustable. You can get this thing pretty high, and you can see I still have a lot of room on the adjustability. So that's all I have on the Allett Daily Crossbody 4-liter sling. Please let me know in the comments, again, if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.